Hello folks, thank you for joining in. I am Amagi and this is what we are going to make today. This is a seamless looping animation and there are two seamless animation that you guys might be interested in. First is seamless looping of camera and second is seamless movement of fireflies. What we are going to cover in this video is seamless looping of camera sake. This effect can add a bit of life to your still renders. I'll upload fireflies animation tutorial soon, so you guys might want to subscribe if you don't intend to miss that video. So now let's jump into today's tutorial. Make sure your scene is ready and your camera is focusing on what is supposed to be focused on. I'm using the file that you have just saw. So go to your first frame, hit I on your keyboard and keyframe the location and rotation value and copy this keyframe and paste it on last frame. Since your first frame and last frame animation data is basically the same, so it will not show any animation. As you can see, we will be using noise modifier to add animation to it. So what you need to do is open a new window and switch this window to a graph editor. Expand this menu. You will notice that it have keyframe data of location and rotation as well in graph all axis. Select any of this. I will be selecting X location. Hit on your keyboard. Go to the modifiers and add noise modifier. This is very jagged, so I will increase this scale to 20 and strength to 0.2. Now click on this icon to copy this modifier and paste it on every location, remaining location and rotation axis. To paste, you just need to click on this icon and it will paste with same values. I'll quickly paste it on every axis of this location and rotation. You might notice that rotation value is bit too much, so I will decrease this by increasing the scale to 40 and strength to 0.1. Zoom out on graph editor to view all your noise data. Now what you need to do is to change the offset on each modifier so you can get that random camera shake animation. So I'll do it quickly. Now, after doing all this, hit space on your keyboard to view your animation. Now, if your animation is camera shake is too much or barely noticeable, you might want to tweak these values on each modifier, scale and strength, to get your perfect camera shake animation. Mine is somewhat good, so I will move on to looping this animation. So select your camera, hit F3 on your keyboard, search for back action and choose this option. Check in all this what we can say that options and hit OK. Now after doing this, what you need to do that go to the graph editor again and delete all these modifiers from all axes of location and rotation. Because you have baked it, so it will just overlays on top of a back action, so it is wise to delete all this. So you will see you still have that noise data because you have baked that animation. So what you need to do is delete half of your keyframes. As you can see, the total number of frames that I have is 200. So I'll delete 100 frames starting from 101. Now copy the remaining keyframes and paste it on last frame. Now immediately after pasting, you need to right click on timeline, go to the mirror and choose this option that says by time over current frame. What it will do that it will mirror your keyframes. Now if you hit play now, you will notice that your animation is playing without any steam, as you can see. So I think you have learned something new here. If you did, make sure you subscribe to this channel. So thank you. See you again.